All right, let's see if this thing works here. Couple things. I am here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I brought my nice Sony camera, my 6000. What's going on, Sam? I forgot my mount for it. I had a nice little mount for it, so now it's kind of like jerry rigged on top of my lampshade next to my light. So if everything looks a little bit off, that's probably why. It's not quite centered and stuff like that, but it's the best I can do right now. I am sitting at the Treasure Island Hotel here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Just out of the shot here is Trump Tower, like right across the street. Basically, I can see the palm trees and the sign. I don't know. Maybe I'll tune over to that a little bit later. It might be a little washed out right now. As we enter the 5 p.m. hour here in, I almost said Southern California, and Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's see if this works. Hey, it does work. I was last time when I was in Orlando a couple or last month or whatever it was. I'm still working on trying to get that chat box to work. One of the reasons why I got off the stream last night, a big portion of my live stream is you guys. You guys make the stream. Either that or I'll just be talking to myself. So part of which is I like to have the chat window pop in there, and so you guys can see it and be a part of the show because that's what you guys are here for, right? A couple quick things here. I have my ID52 laying on my bed. I just charged it up. Of course, I forgot to charge it. Just got off work here too. Literally just threw this together very quickly. So I have my ID52 with me. I'm also going to be able to, hopefully, are you guys still in the chat here? I've not seen the chat move, so I don't know if it's, usually you guys are a little bit more vocal in here. So let me see here if I can see if, I know there's a launch coming up here too, and I don't know if Hayden's still on. And I don't know if, there we go. Oh, W6EL, what's going on? Good evening. Nice to see you in there. I'm going to remote into my ID, or my Icom 9700. I've been good. Just out here for work for a couple days. Got in early or late this morning. I was like 5 minutes away from being late. Luckily, it was pretty much meetings and stuff like that. What's up, Andy? Nice to see you in there, buddy. I got my chat box to work. It's not the right color or anything, but at least it still works. So I'm working on the color. Got into Vegas here. Had a quick. It was mainly meetings. Unloaded some stuff out of a back of a truck so we can get out and get over to work over at 4 a.m. tomorrow, which I'm not really looking forward to. But should be pretty easy. And I just lost my. I'm trying to get my. I'm working FT8 from home, and I'm sorry if I'm looking away from the screen. What's up, Colin? I'm in Lost Wages. Not mine. I've not touched a table. I don't plan on touching a table, but I plan on going to dinner here in a little bit. But just trying to get my FT8 going again. It was going right before I got on. Lost connection to my home computer, which sometimes it takes a few minutes to get back together. But I also have my, hopefully the SDR control will be working here. I can get on 344 Charlie if anybody wants to pipe on here for a moment or two. A couple things to note before I do that is that I have a VPN set up. I don't know if you guys can see this on the screen. Oop. I have a VPN set up to my home network. So basically my cell phone is always on my home network no matter where I'm at. So I can control some stuff like I am with my IRC BBD controller. I believe that's what it is. Which I have it right here. So I can hotkey it in, and you guys are going to be able to hear it. So I'm controlling my DStar, PyStar from home.
Link to
There we go.
LX344C.
So that actually works, believe it or not. I didn't try that beforehand. because I left it on 1 Charlie and it was there earlier. So how about that? Sam, if you're watching, we're gonna do, if you want to pipe in, I'm gonna do what's it called? Discord only. Discord audio and video only. Yes, I'm on 344 Charlie. XLX 344 Charlie. You must have heard me for just a quick second there, Nate. Thank you for jumping on here. I appreciate it. I got to fix that so you guys see all the letters there from his chat. I'm just got this set up today. I had a problem with a Google Chrome updated on me, and I lost basically a bunch of my settings, so I had to redo a bunch of stuff. So I figured I'll add this. Thank you very much for checking out the videos, and if you are new, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if possible. So right now, I'm going to get on XLX 344 Charlie. Let's see if this actually works. I got a lot of windows open. I got a very small screen. I'm going to have to start traveling on a second screen. This is Greg, K6EGG on XLX 344 Charlie. Propagation was awesome today.
K6EGG, this is Kilo Foxtrot 8 India Victor.
Oh, my screen just froze up. Great. Sorry about that. My screen just froze up. What's going on, dude? Nice to hear you in there. Welcome to XLX 344 Charlie. Hopefully I unkeyed there. Yes, I did.
Yeah, I had to ask which one you were linking up to because I was linking up to the incorrect reflector there. So I'm glad I made it connect, and good to hear you.
Yeah, man, I float around to a lot of different places. I figure come on here. It's pretty safe here. I don't have to worry about anybody telling me to get off of here. And it's good for a little bit of testing too. I got my focus right here, going into my iMac here, and also doing some FT8 as we speak, connecting to my home M1 computer, which I'm gonna hopefully be able to bring up on the screen here. That's now frozen for some reason.
Yeah, your audio sounds good. It's a little bit modulated, but not bad at all. It's totally understandable, totally audible, and yeah, glad it's working out for you. Sounds like a nice setup.
I need another. Yeah, I'm going to turn this down just a tad. Hopefully that will help. Actually, I'll turn it down here so it doesn't affect you guys on the stream. Hopefully this is a little bit better. I had it set for when I do FM and stuff like that. But good to hear you in there. Also working FT8 10 meters right now as the sun is going down there in California. I'll send it back over to you. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Yeah, whatever you just did worked perfectly. You sound a lot better now. So, yeah, I'll be watching the stream on the side and enjoy, my friend. Good to hear your voice and catch you on one of these reflectors, and good luck with the FT8.
Copy that. Seems to be everything's working. I also brought my ID52 with me. I'm going to try to connect with some local repeaters here in a few minutes. I know the W7AES repeater I think I can connect to from here, so I'll give that a try here in a few minutes. So I appreciate you jumping on. And anybody who wants to know, I'm on also on.
I'll be watching on the side and adding my flavorful commentary. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8 India Victor saying adios to K6EGG.
So we're on 344 Charlie. I am like really multitasking here. What's up, Jake? Nice to see you in there. I'm really multitasking, so I'm connected to my home computer at home, with my Icom 7610 there. I'm actually working FT8 from Vegas, but through my computer at home via this nice little VPN I have set up to my home computer. So got a lot of stuff on the screen. So if you see me get sidetracked, I apologize. The Japanese stations are coming in. Obviously, got the gray line going there. It's just about dark here. I'm not too far away from home. I'm only about less than 300 miles away, so not too big of a deal. Hamstick. My HD doesn't work in the shower. I'm not going to try that. So also going to have, hopefully, maybe Sam and Seth joining me. I don't see them in Discord quite yet, at least audio-wise. I can't do SonoBus. Unfortunately, I don't have the bandwidth to do it all, but whoop, sorry. But at least I can do this. Sorry about the looks like yellow background. Well, they are yellow lights. I didn't change the color temperature of my camera, so please bear with me. But still getting at it. Looks like some more FT8s coming in. I got another Japanese station, JF1DPF. Doesn't seem to be answering, though. I might move to 40 meter here shortly. Here's another thing. I can remote into my 7610 from where I'm at. The only kicker is I've never done it. Actually, I've done it remotely. I've never done it on a live stream, so I don't have the audio and stuff set up for it. So I don't think I'm going to play with that too much. I'm going to leave that on FT8 because once I go in there and change once it goes into remote, it changes some settings that I have to go manually in and change it when I physically in front of the 7610. So I'm not going to be doing that right now. At least I might do it tomorrow night. We'll see, because I don't have to worry about dealing with not being able to work FT8 because I'm pretty much just driving home after work on Tuesday. What day is this? I'm already getting confused. I'm tired. So if anybody wants to talk to me, hello. Yes, my Sony A6000 sitting on top of a lampshade there, and I got a light next to it. So bear with me. Let me get back into SDR control. See if this works. I can go to any reflector too. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf monitoring reflector 344 Charlie from Southern California. Actually, I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. I got to correct myself. I get too comfortable. Oh, I ended up getting that guy on FT8 here. That would probably be the last one. I'm going to move over the 40. Even though I actually got a couple more Japanese going after me here. I got to check that Japanese award again. Looks like Australia is starting to come in too. A gray line here. Let me see if I can pull out here. There we go. Looks like Asiatic Russia as well. Not too bad. Am I still transmitting? Nope. Definitely need another screen. The other thing is, with this computer setup here, is I got very limited outputs as far as USB. I'm just using a Mac M1. Oh, sorry, I should probably look up there a little bit. At least sit up so you guys can see me. I'm slouching. Going to be meeting some people for dinner here in a little bit. And nobody's calling me back here on 10 meters. There's a VK4 station they're calling. How about that for you? So we got a Falcon 9 about ready to take off. There are actually going to be two of them taking off within an hour apart tonight, as far as I heard. So that should be interesting, if they can make that work. I lost my chat here. You're on 15? No, I have not messed with that yet. I need help with that eventually, but definitely not tonight because I'm not going to be able to change much because my computer's at home. You're on 15 there, Mr. Colin? All right, I'm going to go to 15 right quick. It's probably dying out, and I'm going to grab myself another quick water here because I'm drying out. It's pretty dry here right now. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Apologize for all the noise here. So, Colin, I'm on 15. Come and get me. The only time I've made contact with you was like 6 in the morning my time. I'm also going to go over to 1 Charlie here, see if I can make some more contacts. Going full remote here today. It's weird I can't connect to 30 Charlie either.
Every couple months.
I can now.
So I'm glad here, no snow.
I think I'm on there. No, I don't hear you. It says you're muted.
Am I? How about
There
now?
you go. Now you're not muted.
Oh, now I'm not muted. Got
Nope.
it.
A little quick word. If you're talking when I go to talk on the radio, they will hear you on the radio. The way I have this set up.
Oh boy, I got to mute myself now.
No, I'll just tell you, just like, hey, chill out for a second, and I got to turn you up. Because I know you like to talk.
Why would you say that such a thing? If Colin's on 15, I'm gonna go to 15.
Yeah,
right
just
now.
try to get him.
Now that I have my RFI issues resolved in my place.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a way I can turn you up. Are you there still?
No, I'm not. I'm not here.
You're not there.
No. I'm debating what to have for dinner.
I know what I'm going to have for dinner.
You're having what I had last Saturday for dinner.
I am.
You're gonna have to let me know how good or bad it is.
I'm sure it will be fine. Can you
Okay,
see the
so-
video preview?
I do. I can't. I do see the video preview.
Your mic actually sounds better than mine tonight.
That's a first. Which microphone are you using? The headset?
I have to use the headset for what?
Hey, Todd.
When I'm sending to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're not going to be able to hear the radio. Oh no, you can. No, I'm sending you this mic. Are you hearing this bumping?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sending you that mic. I'm also on 1 Charlie.
Huh?
Oh, Hamstick Eric.
What does he want? Taco Bell? Is that what he wants?
Yeah, I think so. I
Oh,
got to adjust the volume here again.
I am not seeing on 15. I'm not. A couple of hours ago, I was hearing stuff, but on 15, I had really good. 10 was good. Oh, Ryan, I would love to have Whataburger, but nowhere near here. 1,000 miles away.
You know what I just heard? They're putting
What?
a Whataburger in here. Like it's supposed to be open like soon, like tomorrow or something like that.
Oh,
What's up, Todd? Nice to see you in there. Hey, I got the chat box working for
you had to rebuild the scene, didn't you?
well, I had to rebuild it at my home one, and I transferred a lot of stuff over.
Okay.
Whataburger. All right.
Thanks, Ryan.
I got the Asiatic Russia.
I don't have that. I have all I'm seeing on 50. You're on 15 also, right? So all I'm seeing is I'm seeing a VA7, K6EGG, a K0. I'm not seeing much. I mean, I guess it's gray, almost gray line for you back in California.
It is gray line. It doesn't get any more gray line than this.
Yeah. So.
My computer resources, I'm getting some hits here, so I apologize.
Huh.
Computer resources are getting nailed.
Come on, Colin. You gotta do 20.
20? He's on 15.
I know. I can't. I don't have anything on. Let me see what my.
Well, this is actually working out good. I'm making some good contacts. We got China.
Oh, Jesus.
China.
Yeah, 20 is working great for me. Or I'm seeing stuff. But I'll go to 15 for. Can't use 20.
He can't use 20? He's got to get a better setup. Whose
Hey, I
fault is
figured out
that,
why-
Colin?
I figured out why I couldn't use 17 through 10. Does that count?
They ran your fiber the wrong way.
Well, I blame the cable guy. They ran the Ethernet the wrong way. But I'm on. Okay, I'm gonna go back to 17 or 15. Excuse me. I'm gonna go to 17. Let's see how bad 17 looks like back here.
Do you guys like the background? It's actually a real background, believe it or not. Oh, I got the China station, I think.
Is that a what Marriott brand hotel is that?
It's not a Marriott. Trust me.
What?
It is not a Marriott. I'm staying
So you
at
haven't
the
used-
Treasure Island.
So you haven't used the bed yet because I can tell.
No, I literally I walked in here and turned my stuff on as soon as I could because I wanted to get this knocked out.
What live stream knocked out?
Yes. I wanted to see if this worked first off. I got some pretty decent internet here.
Yeah, really?
Well, I'm doing all of this.
Someone joined us.
Oh?
Someone's on the. Yeah, we have Aloha.
Aloha? Got to send your
Talk
audio
now.
to. I just saw him. He was trying to talk. You got to send your audio to Discord. Unless I muted you, which I didn't.
Where is Saba and Saint Eustatius? I can't even pronounce that right.
That is in the Caribbean.
Oh, okay.
How do you know where this is? Have you been there?
I have made QSOs with people that are there.
I'm making a QSO with them with one now.
Is it Papa Juliet 4, Sierra Papa 9, Foxtrot India Hotel?
Sierra Papa Juliet 5, but yes.
Close enough.
For government work,
I know what I'm gonna do. I got a
go
plan.
eat.
I got a plan. No, not yet.
I gotta go order dinner myself, so I'm not sticking on here much longer. Are you? What is he doing? What are you doing,
I
Greg?
need to prop myself up a little bit. There we go. That's a lot better. Oop. I don't know how these announcers wear these headsets for 3-4 hours straight.
Is that an
like-
expensive headset too?
Yes. I don't know. Yeah. It's a professional
And-
one.
You're right. It doesn't sound. You do not sound as good on that headset as you do at home.
No.
That is
I mean,
most
this
definitely.
this is a good headset. Don't get me wrong. Oh, I just got Joe. But this is made for not the situation I'm in right now. I was debating if I was going to bring my SM7 with me.
Oh,
See, if you had the MV7, you could just go direct to USB and be a pro.
Yeah, but I need my Focusrite to bring you guys in.
Hmm.
So I'm a real pro. Professional.
you're a professional amateur.
Professional amateur YouTuber.
That's not monetized.
It's definitely not monetized.
Where's Sam? He's not complaining that I'm typing.
I text him.
Yeah, we're not gonna bother. I think he's still he's still under the weather.
I talked to him last night. He still sounded a little hoarse. But he always has that deep voice.
Yeah.
I'm
that
very under
deep-
the weather here.
Oh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's raining like cats and dogs. I almost stepped in a poodle.
Ba-dum boom.
Poodle.
I'll text you guys my little rinky-dink setup here.
Okay.
Yeah, I was out in the middle of a sat pass, and I was debating going to the park, and then I decided to just go to the local place here, and thankfully I had an umbrella with me because I was like huddled onto a tree, and then I had an umbrella, and it was not good. But my antenna is fixed after yesterday's storm, so that's good.
Oh, you missed the story about my antenna. Found out why I was getting so much RFI.
Was
So-
it because of your antenna?
Of course, but that's not the whole thing.
They installed the cables wrong.
I guess when they installed my fiber upgrade, they installed the Ethernet from the ONT, and it was intertwined with the feed line outside. So
And I suppose it's not shielded too, isn't it?
I have to check, but I don't know if it's. I guess it's not. So I it's just separated it, so it's like a couple of feet away from each other. It's been fine.
Well, just look at the RJ45 connector. Is it plastic or is it metal?
No, it's plastic.
Yep.
not
Then it's probably not shielded, because usually if you have shielded cable, you have shielded RJ45 connectors.
Hey, Greg.
Yes.
Should we share this with the rest of the Discord community?
What am I saying yes to here?
Do we want to share this photo with the rest of the Discord community?
Yeah, you can. I can't do it right now.
I'll do it.
Right,
Yeah,
I'm
but
literally
I
I'm got too much stuff going on. Another quick note. So I
This
drove
is
up
the
this.
shack photo.
But yeah, it's my shack in a room photo. A quick note. Also, I drove up I-15, which is Vegas is a little less than 300 miles away from where I live, from the Los Angeles area. I tried out. Let me go to this main screen here, so I am still playing FT8. I had my ID52 recently updated. I think you guys might have saw something in the Discord about it. It's like I just feel like it's a fresh new start. One of the things I put on in the memories was Papa 35. That's a repeater, basically snap dab right in the middle between Baker, and if you guys can look on a map, I can't bring one up unfortunately, between Barstow and State Line, which is close to Baker, closer to I believe what they call Mountain Pass. You can see that on Google Maps. There's basically no ham radio repeater coverage there at all, except for one system called the Cactus system, which I don't know if you guys heard of that system before. It started, I think, in the late 60s, and a lot of their linking systems was through microwave and stuff like that. They were able to get some long line there. I guess some of the repeaters on the old long line sites, and they were there when the long lines were there. They were able to lease out some, I don't know, sharing agreement or something. I don't know for sure. I read a history on it before. Anyways, that was the only repeater coverage between here and like Victorville. And that's it's like over 150 miles of nothingness. So basically, as far as I can tell, minus about 10 or so miles, maybe 15 miles, there's complete coverage on the 15 all the way from Vegas to the LA area, and Papa's system is just blanketed throughout Southern California and now a lot of Central California too. So it's all uninterrupted ham radio, and it sounds good. I tested out with Cecil, the president of the of the Papa system. He actually jumped on, and I texted him back and forth for a moment, and he wanted to know my setup because he was thinking he heard that the Teslas didn't have good. You couldn't put a ham radio or something in a Tesla or something like that on Tesla. So it was actually, for me, owning a Volt and a Tesla, the Tesla actually seems to be working a lot better. A lot of my Chevy Volt was composites, and Dana could attest to this. We were trying to figure out why I sounded so wavy and my SWR was all over the place, and it turned out that my whole entire trunk area was completely made of composites. So I had no grounding on there. With the Tesla, it's all standard metal, whatever I don't know what they call it, but it's definitely metal. I definitely have a really good ground, a good SWR, and I've gotten some excellent signal reports. In fact, made over a 100-mile contact October of last year when I was driving from my area to Las Vegas. So Papa system, awesome. I did have to make a stop on the way in. Didn't have my car completely charged. Almost, I think it was like 95%. It was kind of chilly on the drive up as far as California standards. So the batteries don't work as well below 50 degrees. So unfortunately I had to stop, which kind of bummed me out. And it actually almost made me late, but I built an emergency stop in I literally just stopped for like 10 minutes. It was enough splash and grab and go. That's enough for me talking. Recently drove Tucson, Harley Eddy. Yeah. A lot of that's actually covered by the Cactus system. Unfortunately, a lot of the Cactus system is very, very, very private. I think basically, and if somebody correct me if I'm wrong, you have to know somebody to get on that system. Like they have to vouch for you. And it's not.
I thought they weren't supposed to be able to do that with ham radio.
Well,
DMRS can limit that.
They say they don't, but the way their system is everybody is a control op. So if you want to talk throughout the system, you get on your local repeater and you dial in all the other repeaters if you want to link to a certain one, and there's codes and stuff. I don't know anything about it, to be honest with you, but at least that aspect of it, how it works. But I guess they want somebody. I don't know. That's what I actually. That's coming from their website. They prefer somebody that has a what's the word? Not vouching, but the
Yeah.
you know what I mean. It says it on their application because I wouldn't mind joining it just to have it because I do make this trip a lot. But now I got the Papa system, and I think Papa 34 or 31, whatever Needles is, basically reaches from Arizona border with California up to almost Lake Havasu, shoots all the way just about to the 15 via the 40. So all that not little, but vast coverage, it's all flat right there. It's all pretty much covered with that Papa system. In fact, I got to pull that up. I wish I could show that screen. But a lot of coverage out in the high desert here of the United States with the Papa system now. I'm trying to think of that wording they used. Yeah, look up Cactus system online. You'll be able to.
Yep, I see it.
You see what I mean there? They encourage. But it says they don't discourage anybody from trying to join, but it's like, from what I also hear, and I'm not knocking them at all because it sounds like a confusing system to talk on. It's not just talk and go and it's always linked. A lot of ex-broadcast engineers from TV and radio stations are on that. I hear them talking about their past work and stuff like that. I listened to a check-in. They have a net at 5 a.m. Pacific time out of Arizona, I want to say. Because it changes to 6. Because it's based on it's 6 a.m. Mountain time, and the mountain area of Arizona does not celebrate daylight savings time.
Yeah.
15 starting to die here a little bit, and I don't see any more. I don't see any more VK stations. I see one, but just died. So, Colin, I think we might have missed our window there, pal. Sponsor, yeah, that's it. I guess you can call it that. I don't know. I think it is. The system's a little bit different when the way they updated it. I've heard of CalNet back in the day. I thought that was a lot of 220 machines, but correct me if I'm wrong. I knew they do have some UHF repeaters, but a lot of the high desert's not covered, which is surprising.
Remember your very first power ranking.
I'm on 1 Charlie, by the way. That just came across 1 Charlie. Oh, 15 just came back up if you guys were looking at my screen here, which I'm not. I just got a Japanese station in there. I'm just surprised that there wasn't that much coverage. I remember I got stuck. In traffic for like 4 hours on the 15 coming out here because there's only one way in, one way out. There was a fatality accident or something like that. But I scanned, and the only repeater I was able to bring up was a cactus system repeater. So props to the Papa system for making that happen and getting the internet up at that site and stuff like that. I don't know how they did it. I know it's connected through Allstar, I believe. But I'm sure that was a lot of work because it's in the middle of nowhere. I mean, there's a lot of nothingness, as you saw the picture I sent you in the video I sent you. I was literally in the middle of nowhere. And Baker, I took that picture about 15 miles north of Baker, and Baker's population is probably like 50 or something like that.
KQ4 LTY. Let's see if you copy K1MCO.
I'm listening to One Charlie. Hey, anybody else on there? You guys want to jump on 344 Charlie? Sorry, I don't have a way to bring down that volume immediately.
I'm doing a thing online right now, and there's a new interesting CAPTCHA where you have to select if pictures where food has been cooked, and some of them I don't know.
Hold on a second there, Hamstick.
That's a funny one.
Little does he know he's on YouTube himself.
Okay.
Not anymore. I'm on 344 Charlie. What was that, Mr. Hamstick? I'm sorry. I had people from DStar blasting into my ear and I couldn't hear you.
Oh yeah. I got sent some sort of scam email, and I was trying to like expand the link out to find out where it's actually going. And there was a CAPTCHA, and I don't know, maybe the robots can tell, but I couldn't tell. It was I had to select all of the items of food that had been cooked, and like one of them was a potato, and I don't know if a potato's been cooked by looking at it.
That's a good. Yeah, I understand.
And then another one was like asparagus, and I'm like, that could be cooked. I don't know.
Hey, how do you check your ALC on this, Greg? So you know you're not over.
I tuned all this stuff in before I left.
Okay.
And see at the bottom here, I don't know if you guys can see my cursor.
Yeah.
If I have a bad SWR, this will tell me.
Sure.
See how it says SWR 1.09?
That's pretty good SWR.
It's very good.
Wait, hold up. I didn't know wsjtx can show you your SWR.
Where have you been? Am I teaching you something?
You definitely are.
What? So if anybody knew that, that's what my biggest fear. There's two big fears. Number one, that thing stays in transmit, which I have a 2-minute timer on it.
You're not the guy who left the radio on for 3 weeks in Colorado. A
No.
couple years ago.
I also have a smart switch plugged into my power supply. If all hell breaks loose and I can't
So it's,
do it, what's
you
that?
Just say kill the power remotely.
I can kill the power remotely. So I built
Unless
that in.
something happens and your transmitter knocks out your internet.
I doubt if that will happen. A lot of stuff has to happen. I also got the wife too that can go and shut it off. It's labeled in big and red. Shut this one off. I did.
Does Haley know how to do it?
I think Milo knows how to do it.
Did you train him, or does he just do it? Piss you
He
off?
just does it, and then he fell asleep on it.
Okay.
He woke us up at 6 this morning, so I'm not too happy with him. I had another hour of sleep before I needed to leave, and I had a long day already.
Did he paw your face?
No, he just cries. So if
Why is he
anybody, so my thing was, so I had a cat after I got my condo. Name was Sadie, awesome cat. And one of the things I read before I got her is cats usually like to wake you up in the morning. One of the reasons why they want to wake you up in the morning is they want food, because that's their normal time they would eat, either at night, because that's when they're active. So what I did is that they said if you don't want them waking you up, is you play with them a bunch before you go to sleep and feed them right after you play with them, because that's their normal. They'd go and chase stuff and then eat it and then go to sleep. So I'd do that. She never woke me up once. So if anybody has a kitten and you want to train them not to wake you up, that's what you need to do. Sorry, what's that?
10 is dead out here.
15's dying, so a slow death right now. But I'm still getting Japanese coming in.
Yeah, I had a cat that would, if it ran out of food in the middle of the night, it would come into my room, jump up on my bed, and then it would like politely paw my face, like tap my nose until I wake up. and then I'd look at him, and I'd say, "Do you need food?" And then he'd meow, and then I'd go get him food and go back to bed.
See, I don't like getting woken up by animals. That's not cool. I don't like that.
Yeah, but it was like the most polite tap in the nose.
Polite.
Like he was just like, "Excuse me, sir, but I would like some more food, please."
Yeah, 10 died out for me there, Mr. Colin. I apologize. And in fact, I'm going to go, well, 15's still going on. Sorry I'm not looking at the camera. It's 2 feet away from where my computer's at. This is probably one of the better connections I've had in my hotel rooms here.
One in Florida was pretty good.
That was pretty good. We were running a lot of stuff through that. And it was still...
It was still pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, I'm only running 30 frames right now, but still, it's not bad.
Was that when you were streaming for Only Hams?
That's when he broke his toe.
That was the night. That was
That's when he
that was the
broke his
night
toe.
after.
Oh yeah, yep.
That was the night after. That hurt. That was the last time I actually broke that toe, I think.
Wait, that was the last time I broke that toe. Like, there's multiple toe breaking incidences.
Absolutely. I've probably broken. I have not broken either of my big toes, but I've broken all the other toes on both my feet. Either dropping stuff on them, nailing them in hotel rooms. I remember the first day I moved into my home, at the home I'm currently in. Well, I live in now. The first thing I did, my wife had a nice, coffee table, whatever, and I nailed that thing just like full force, like no tomorrow, and that was it. Pinky toe and the one next to it took the brunt of it. It's like I kicked it on purpose almost. I was going to move over to 40, but man, these Japanese stations are still popping in. I want to get that, whatever that Japanese award is. Fake award. Waja.
I gave you the thing that tracks it, right?
You sent me something that I don't remember. We'll look at that later.
Okay. Yeah, I've been desperately trying to finish Satellite Waja in the next week. So I took the time to finally learn the Japanese call system thing. And I have a little map on my phone so I can be like, should I call this guy? Should I not call this guy?
Sorry, you guys just saw me in that picture. I was trying to show. My computer got stuck. And Seth, how do I travel another screen with me?
Get one of those USB-C monitors. They're like $100.
I wonder if I can get one here in Vegas.
Oh yeah, you could Amazon it next day.
Best Buy, you think, has one?
Yeah, let me check. I mean, I got one here, and it's like they're super great. It's one USB cord.
I don't have a USB with me anyways. I guess I can pick one up.
I mean, the monitor comes with one.
Oh, it does. Is it a little one? All I need is like a little one, so I can see a little bit more. This is people give Treasure Island crap, but this room is actually nice. It's quiet. I don't hear anybody boning next to me. What's that?
What's your zip code?
I don't know. I'm not going to have it shipped.
No,
I could just pick one up at Best Buy.
It's currently showing me. It's showing me the Best Buy that's down the street from me. So I need to put in where you are.
Oh, let me put in Las Vegas Zip.
Yeah, because I know that.
Las Vegas Zip. So let's try 89199.
Is that 81899?
Oop, I just lost it there. Hold on. $89199.
Okay, all right.
Text me that link.
Yeah. So they have them like literally at the Best Buy by me, so they better have it in Vegas.
What did it say?
So the one that I was looking at was an Asus. It's $200.
Oh, how big is it?
15 inches, and then you
I
basically
don't
just.
need anything that big.
I mean, it like the one that I have matches the size of my laptop, and it's like a 1/4 inch thick. So I just put it in my laptop bag right next to my screen, or right next to the laptop screen.
Interesting.
All right, yeah. So both Las Vegas Best Buys, they have the Asus one available in 1 hour.
Is that $100?
Yeah, and then there's a ViewSonic for $240,
Nah, that's too much.
and Element Electronics for $170.
So the Acer one is at the PM161Q.
Asus.
Oh, that. Oh, you know what? I looked up.
Yeah, it's the
Acer.
Zen Screen 15.6.
It's 109.
No, 191.
Oh, I must be looking at something else here.
I think you can get cheaper ones on Amazon.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna have it shipped. This one comes with a case.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So I'm looking at like a ViewSonic, and I have a ViewSonic, and it looks pretty close. Like the only thing is you got to figure out: do you want one with a that uses the little case to prop itself up, or do you want like a little stand?
I'd rather just have a little case.
Yeah, and for me, I wanted the stand because I use it more at home than elsewhere. So it's got like a little kickstand on it, but it doesn't have a thing to protect the screen during travel.
Las Vegas. Was it 89199?
Okay, it looks like the cheapest one that they have is $125 for an AOC branded. And then, there's another Asus. If you're cool with a refurb for $126.
Yeah, but those aren't probably there. What I see one here, Acer PM161Q. But is this an HDMI monitor? I don't see any HDMI inputs.
No, they're USB-C. You want USB-C?
No, I don't.
You probably do.
I definitely don't.
It gets power and video over USB-C.
I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm out of plugs.
I think mine has like a USB out as well, like a USB-C out.
Really?
Let me take it apart. Hold on.
We're looking at monitors here on the Greg K6EGG live stream. I don't know. I don't even know if I have time to.
Yeah, mine's got 2 USB ports. I think it's a pass-through, so you can pass the video or the USB-C in and then pass one of them out.
It comes with a USB-C cord too.
Mine did, but I did have to put toroids on it because when I'd transmit FT8, it would turn the screen off.
Getting hammered, huh? By the way, anybody wants to chat with me on 344 Charlie as I'm working FT8 remotely here from Las Vegas, Vegas, Nevada. Feel free, 344 Charlie. Brought the Sony camera here and forgot all the mounts for it, which is unfortunate. But at least this works. I wonder if that works. Oh, that works too. Hey, how about that? Can't believe this actually works. Still trying to work some FT8 here. I'm going to go to 40. I think 15. I hit enough Japanese contacts I can deal with today. No offense to my Japanese friends. I got to meet some people for dinner here in a few minutes as well. What's up, Dustin? I'm a little bit closer to you right now. Just by a little hair. I am, what you're seeing on the screen here is actually my computer. Oh, did I lose my? No, I didn't. Getting confused on what screen I'm looking at. You're seeing my home M1 Mac like you would normally if I was at home on my my live stream there. And I'm on 40 meter FT8, so come and get me. Ooh, Azor's in here. I don't know if I have a confirmation from there yet. Can you hit Azor's from where you're at?
I have, not frequently though.
And would that be Portugal? Or it'd still be its own
No,
DXCC?
it counts for Azores.
Okay.
Is it like a Charlie Uniform 3?
Charlie Uniform 2 DX. I thought there'd be more action on ham radio tonight, but it's a Sunday, right? Yeah, everybody's probably watching football today, right?
Sports ball is over when the Packers are out.
Let me get this unlinked here. Not linked. Nutmegged. I didn't say it that time.
Not linked.
There it goes. Slow. Well, at least most of the stuff actually worked today, as opposed to when I was in wherever I was last time. Orlando, I had a really bad internet there. So I'm going to try my best to come on tomorrow. At least I know this works. It will probably be a little bit later than this. I actually get off fairly early because I have to be in at work so early. But I'm going to come back. I'm going to work out real quick and take a nap because I need to do that. Because I'll be waking up at 3:30 in the morning. Still there, Mr. Hamstick and Seth?
Yep.
Not quite the morning riser when I've been going to bed at midnight. Oop, I got somebody there. Who do I got? A 2x. KF0E from Parker, Colorado. Probably not too far away from Dustin.
Do you ever take people's call signs and then turn them into words? Like that guy would be KFO.
No. I'm not.
Okay. Maybe I'm just the only weird one.
I can barely recite them in the phonetical terms, let alone try to make a word out of them. You've seen me do that before. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Like I got used to... Go ahead.
Yeah, I've seen you upset the chicken guy.
Well, I've seen you upset the chicken guy. Oh,
That's true.
This guy keeps calling me back now. Great. That's the third contact I've made with him. So I'm going to try to come back tomorrow. I'm going to leave this going for a few more minutes. I got to get ready for a dinner time. I'm going to try to come back on tomorrow. I'm going to take a nap after I work out, and then have dinner, and then probably come on. So I'll probably be closer to my normal time around 7:30. Pacific time. I don't think I'm in Pacific time here in Vegas. I'm not in Mountain, I don't think. And I'll probably try to jump on the local repeater here when I have my ID52 here. I brought this big old giant antenna that I had laying in my garage that I have not used for a while. It is a Diamond SRH77CA. Once again, it's the Diamond SRH77CA. Oh, we'll see how it does. I was able to key up a couple of repeaters, and I can hear the Weather Channel, so that's good, right? Right? Huh? No? And this guy's still calling me back.
I'm a big fan of the signal stick.
For HG?
Yeah.
Oh, Dustin, before I go, look at you. Overachiever. I think I got you. What did I have you at? Minus 11? Plus 15. Slow today.
All right, Mr. Greg. I'm
All right,
going to
man.
step out.
I'm going to try to get this guy on the Azores.
The rain has ceased for a little bit, and a satellite's popping up here. So I'm going to try and get set up, and then, of course, as soon as I'm ready to go, it'll start to rain again.
Of course. That always happens with that in Hawaii. At least you might get a nice rainbow. It's still sunny out there, as far as I know, right? It's only, what, 350 over there?
It would be sunny if it weren't raining.
It'd be sunny if it weren't raining. Well, maybe the sun might pop out real quick. I almost ended up there this weekend, by the way. I was this close. Anyways, take care, everybody. I'll be back. I'm going to try tomorrow night around 7 p.m. We'll see. I'm going to try to do some FaceTiming with the wife and everything before that. So, Hamstick and Seth, if you're still here, I'm going to send you some pictures from Steak here in probably about 30 minutes. So, everybody, you guys take care. You have anything else to say, Mr. Hamstick? What band are you going to be on?
435.310.
435.
70 centimeters.
77. Oh, you're doing satellite. That's right. My bad. I thought I'm thinking HF. So, all right. Take care. Hopefully you'll stay dry out there, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow.